But let's turn to our big focus and the big story that we've been tracking, because armed with electoral victories now in 3 states, the Congress this evening is faced with another dilemma. Who should be made the chief minister amidst factionalism in virtually every state, especially Rajasthan? In Madhya Pradesh too, a meeting has been unable to break the logjam, and in Chhattisgarh also, the Congress MLAs have left the final decision to Rahul Gandhi. So in all the 3 states, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, the Congress has been true to form, unable to resolve the issue at the state level, now left it to Rahul Gandhi to decide who should be the chief minister in the 3 states. Kamal Nath, front runner in Madhya Pradesh, Ashok Gehlot, reportedly the front runner in Rajasthan, and Bhupesh Baghel, still the man who perhaps is the one to watch in Chhattisgarh.
फैसला सुबह राहुल जी के ऊपर छोड़ा है, सुबह का प्रस्ताव है, राहुल जी फैसला करेंगे। अनाउंसमेंट होगी, अभी तो राजभवन तो जाना है।
राहुल जी पे छोड़ दिया, राहुल जी फैसला करेंगे।
Okay, let's listen in also to the other main players right through the day. Remember Jyotiraditya Scindia and Kamal Nath in Madhya Pradesh. In Rajasthan, remember there has been virtually an open fight between the pilot and the Gehlot camps. All of this has pushed the battle into the centre's court. Mallikarjun Kharge, senior leader who went as an observer to Chhattisgarh, says all MLAs are united, but the choice of who will be chief minister is still up in the air. Let's just listen in to some of those voices that have been playing out through the day.
में बहुत वो है कि आपको बतौर मुख्यमंत्री देखना चाहते हैं।
मेरा लक्ष्य था कि कांग्रेस की सरकार मध्य प्रदेश में स्थापित होनी चाहिए। अब जो भी निर्णय कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष राहुल गांधी लेंगे उसका पालन करना हमारा दायित्व है।
मैंने मुख्य शिवराज सिंह जी से निवेदन किया कि हम मिलकर मध्य प्रदेश के विकास के लिए जुटेंगे और हमारी तरफ से, कांग्रेस की तरफ से कोई ऐसी अड़चन पैदा नहीं होगी।
बहुत बढ़िया सर, 2 लाख रुपए किसानों के कर्ज माफी का आपने वादा किया है, क्या खजाने में इतना पैसा है, आप कर पाएंगे? कैसे
बिल्कुल, हम नए संसाधन, नए रिसोर्सेज का जुगाड़ करेंगे।
इस वक्त मध्य प्रदेश के खजाने की क्या स्थिति है सर?
खजाने की स्थिति अब हम देखेंगे, अध्ययन करेंगे उस पर।
इस वक्त मध्य प्रदेश की क्या स्थिति है, क्या दुरुस्त करना चाहेंगे, क्या ठीक करना चाहेंगे?
सबसे पहले माहौल, एक वातावरण बनाना है मध्य प्रदेश का कि जहां निवेश आए, एक विश्वास का वातावरण बने।
किसान युवा किसकी क्या प्राथमिकता आपकी?
हमारा किसान और बेरोजगारी, नौजवान हमारी सबसे बड़ी प्राथमिकता।
वो तो कांग्रेस के भी हैं, कुछ बीजेपी के रिबेल हैं, वो भी हैं, बाकी तो बीएसपी के अलग हैं, अलग अलग पार्टी, 2 सीपीएम के भी हैं। रिबेल नहीं है जो जीत के आए हैं, अलग अलग लोग जीत के आए हैं। तो ये तो अभी सरकार बनने के बाद में समीकरण बदलेंगे, और समीकरण बनेंगे और बदलेंगे, कौन किन के साथ रहेगा नहीं रहेगा ये बात की बात है। कितना साथ सरकार को देंगे, कौन देगा, कौन विपक्ष के साथ रहेगा, ये संभावना बहुत कम होती है। तो ये बात की बात है। सब
स्पष्ट बहुमत कांग्रेस पार्टी को मिला है। भाजपा को 165 विधायक पिछली बार मिले थे, इस बार उनके 95 विधायक कम हुए हैं। तो जनादेश कांग्रेस के पक्ष में, हमारे 21 थे, हम 100 से ज्यादा आए हैं। तो ये एक जनता की जीत है और नेताओं ने मिलकर सक्रिय रूप से काम किया है। कांग्रेस पार्टी की एकता और हमारी यूनिटी सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। इसको देखकर भाजपा में बौखलाहट थी और मुझे खुशी है कि जनता और कांग्रेस पार्टी की जीत हुई है।
Okay, let's get reactions, political reactions to all the drama that's taking place. The big question, and the question I want to raise today, is the Congress party unable to build on its victories of yesterday? Are they still tangled in leadership struggles in all these 3 states? That's the question I want to raise right at the top. Jaiveer Shergill of the Congress and Sambit Patra of the BJP are joining me in the studio. Manisha Priyam, Dr. Mahesh Rangarajan and Shantanu Gupta still with us. But I want to come to my 2 politicians first. First to you, Jaiveer Shergill, because you know it's one thing to win, and that too in a very close, tight-fought election. And it's another then to see supporters of Sachin Pilot gherawing the Congress office. No decision in Madhya Pradesh, no decision in Chhattisgarh. What's the message? Too many contenders for just one post.
The message is loud and clear that Team Congress has won and people have given VRS to BJP's VRS, that is Vasundhara Raman and Shivraj. That message is loud and clear. And secondly, you use the word, Radeep ji, unable. There is dilemma. I started sitting on TV since 2013-14 when people had written off Congress, unable to revive. Then when Mr. Rahul Gandhi became the president, he'll be unable to revive. So today, how the wheels of fortune have changed, people who had written off Congress are today writing about Congress and their dilemma in selecting a chief minister. So that I take it in a very happy note. Thirdly, what you projecting as fight as loggerheads. All Congress leaders worked with only one thing in sight, and that is victory. That is, they did not fight and they will not fight. What you are calling loggerhead, it's a consultative consensus and a unanimity process which will throw the name of the chief minister. Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress leadership will not impose a chief minister. They will select a chief minister with consensus, consultation and unanimity.
No, if
this
Rahul
is
Gandhi
new
is not going
Congress,
to impose
where
a
the
chief
word
minister,
of every
why do the chief
Karyakarta,
ministerial contenders
MLA
need
is
to
being
come to Delhi?
heard. We don't want to take any chances for 2019, and that will throw the perfect choice. And I'm also a bit befuddled when BJP in Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra was taking time, that was being labelled as Amit Shah's Chanakya Niti, and today Congress is being labelled as loggerheads as infighting. I think the real message is that arrogance of power and ignorance of realities is what led to BJP's defeat. Consistency and persistency is what led to Congress's success.
Okay. You know, it's very interesting how even in victory, you can find ways to justify the manner in which the choice of the chief minister is left to the high command. But Sambit Patra, the fact is, while the Congress decides on who becomes their chief minister, you are licking your wounds today. You know, you are normally the cat who licks the cream. Today you are the cat who's licking your wounds. Would you concede that in the 3 Hindi heartland states, having lost 24 hours later, have you fully recovered from the blow you suffered yesterday? I'm happy to see you on TV. You were missing in action on my show yesterday.
No, on your show, but I was there with you on a Hindi show. Anyways, Rajdeep, first and foremost, let me begin by congratulating my good friend with whom I had a lot of tussle in the TV debates, Mr. Jaiveer Sergil, for having won the 3 states. Secondly, and most importantly, you talked about the cats, but I believe, well, the cats may be licking the cream, but for now we are seeing the cats fighting for the cream in 3 states. And that's the story I have been called to react upon. Rajdeep, interestingly, I don't want to be Begani Shadi Mein Abdullah Diwana. They have every right. They have won all the 3 states. They have every right to select their own CM. The way they select their CM is the prerogative that the Congress party has. But I would like to extrapolate this whole thing into a larger canvas, you know, and a very interesting narrative that I would like to set over here. Now, listen, everyone knows that in politics, every individual has ambitions. It's not wrong to have aspirations and ambitions. Well, you would like to be the chief minister. It's perfectly fine. Inside closed doors, you may even pick up a fighter or 2. But what has happened today, because I was in the 6 o'clock Aaj Tak debate and you showed the camera, your camera showed the truth. Outside, we had the water cannon things ready, we had the lathi charge thing ready, we had the we had all the other modalities of the police ready to in fact handle any undue situation. We had narebajis of all the leaders. You know, one group shouting Kamal Nath, the other group shouting Scindia. That was what was happening, almost tussles. You know, if this is the fight within one political party, that is the Congress, for a chief minister's post, just imagine if we have a Gathbandhan for 2019 fighting for the chief prime minister's post of the country and not within the Congress, all these political parties of the country who are battling for their own ambitions and their own aspiration, what would be the scenario of the country? The scenario of instability, the scenario of lawlessness, and this is what I despise. This is what I don't want to see in 2019.
You know, I just wonder whether the BJP can really take the moral high ground on this. It's not as if chief ministerial choices in the BJP have been entirely smooth, Mr. Sambit Patra, in the past. We've had instances where there has been a lot of... No, there have been instances. Let's be very clear. It's not as if everything in the BJP is smooth. This is the nature of our democracy. It's a messy democracy. One part is winning an election, then is kaun banega Mukhyamantri. Someone told me the 3 most important posts in this country are PM, DM and CM. So everybody wants to be either a CM, a DM or certainly the PM. So naturally there's this fight. But let me just for a moment, Jaivir Shergill, before I come to my guests in the studio, focus on what's happening in Rajasthan. We are playing these images now. We are told that by a 9:30 p.m. flight, both Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot are coming to Delhi. It obviously means that the issue has not been resolved in Jaipur. It has to be brought to Delhi. Would you at least concede that your party has been split down the middle in Rajasthan? Let's not now, today is a day to call a spade a spade. The fact is there is factionalism and it has almost cost you the election. The fact was that this war between the Gehlot camp and Sachin Pilot affected seat distribution and has almost cost you the election. Will you at least concede that?
No, no and no. And before I give my reasons, let me compliment Sambit. He's smiling today, and all his think about giving sermons to us reminds me of a Hindi शेर कि संबित आज तुम्हारे पैरों के नीचे जमीन नहीं और इस बात का फिर भी तुम्हें यकीन नहीं. Please see the writing on the wall. The truth is, people of these three states have chosen the politics of Jawan and Kisan over BJP's politics of Ali versus Bajrang Bali. Now coming to Rajiv ji, your specific question. The decision is taken. The point is the MLAs were given the opportunity to appoint a chief minister. They have reposed faith in Mr. Rahul Gandhi. As they say, sometimes patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. We are going into a sensitive time. We have made strong promises. Congress does not want to take any chances. Congress wants to have a solid team, a focused, a strong-footed team. Taking time is better than rushing into the thing. If the house was divided, you see the Congress hand behind me. People of Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh voted for Congress. For Punjab, they did not vote for one particular face. People voted for politics of what promises will we deliver, not the face we project. So the choice is clear. People are
vote for a divided leadership either.
The decision will take time, and the chief minister, the man of the match, will be declared soon.
Man of the match will be declared soon, you are saying. How soon?
You are a cricket expert.
Yes.
You are a cricket expert.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You are a cricket expert, Rajiv ji. In my team, I rather have 5 strong batsmen and 5 strong bowlers rather than team BJP, which played with all retired batsmen, retired hurt batsmen. So we have strong bowler.
There has to be one captain though. There has to be one captain.
Capable, you'll get the name soon.
There has to be one captain though. Very quickly, Sambit Patra, because I want to go down on the
There
ground.
will be captain. The captain who has already won the match, the captain who has won the toss, the captain who has done Congress ki balle balle and BJP thalle thalle, that everything has happened.
Okay.
So please wait.
Okay.
Patience is bitter. Fruit is sweet. I'm again saying.
Okay, very quickly, Sambit Patra, quick response. Everybody today is coming with metaphors.
Rajdeep, in fact, no, Rajdeep. In fact, I was waiting. I thought probably that I'll let this go as a pass and I would not react to this. But something very interesting was heard by my great friend. I heard him saying something very important. He said retired. Bharatiya Janata Party believes on retired leadership, aiming towards probably Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Raman Singh and Vasundhara Raje. If that is the factor, probably he is buying out. He is selling out Kamal Nath and Mr. Ashok Gehlot as the candidates. Probably he says that Kamal Nath and Mr. Gehlot, they are retired leaders because age is a phenomena for him. But I see it otherwise. I firmly believe that Mr. Rahul Gandhi will never select Mr. Sachin Pilot or Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia as the CM candidates, because that would give a competition to a otherwise quote unquote so-called young Rahul Gandhi. Young Rahul Gandhi can take no chances for a competition with Sachin Pilot or for a competition with Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Okay.
Mark my words.
We will test that out. We'll test that out. Let me go on the ground to Devankur Vadva. You're outside the Congress office. We've seen this morning, Devankur, protests of the Sachin Pilot camp in a sense because they felt Ashok Gehlot was going to be made chief minister. What's happening at the moment? Are we any closer to knowing whether it will be Gehlot or Pilot?
Well, clearly, Rajdeep, even right now, the Congress seems to be facing this dilemma whether it should go with the old warhorse, or that is Ashok Gehlot, or whether it should go with the youth leader Sachin Pilot. That problem, if you can call it that, really exists even right now. Pilot Gehlot, several other Congress leaders, top Rajasthan leaders, met the governor about 10 minutes in the past, and they put forth a claim in front of the governor, mentioning that they have the numbers in their hands, and from here they have left for the airport. Both Pilot and Gehlot have left. They will be meeting Congress President Rahul Gandhi tomorrow. They will be mentioning, both Pilot and Gehlot are likely to mention that they have more of a claim on the chief ministerial post. The Pilot camp clearly has been vociferous in its claim that Pilot really has resurrected the party when it was down in the dumps, because remember in 2013 the Congress was reduced to 21 seats in Rajasthan, and it was Pilot who helped in ensuring that the roots of Congress once again become entrenched in Rajasthan. On the other hand, you have Gehlot, who has within the party the numbers on his side. More MLAs, what we are given to understand in the Congress legislature party meet that was held today, which lasted for almost 6 hours, Rajdeep. During that meeting, more MLAs sided with Gehlot. They mentioned that Gehlot has more administrative experience. He has been the chief minister twice. And they also, very importantly, Rajdeep, mentioned that the Congress has just about managed to scrape through in these elections. It has 99 seats with it, and it claims that if the Congress has to form a stable government in Rajasthan, that then Ashok Gehlot should be given this opportunity, because he's more likely
we'll put
to
the
take
strengths and the
independence,
weaknesses
the
of
others,
Pilot.
and
We'll put, Devankur, we are going to put the strengths and weaknesses of Pilot and Gehlot up on up on the screen for a moment. But we did an Access India Today poll. Look, Access India is on a roll because they got the poll results right. So now they've gone back to Congress voters and asked them, who do you want as your chief minister? And the findings show, Mahesh Rangarajan, that they, majority 58% said it should be Ashok Gehlot, about 39% said Sachin Pilot. Now, how does it play out? Do you go by MLA's views? Do you go by voter sentiment? Or do you go by instinct which says, look, this may be the right time for a generational change? Because otherwise, how will Sachin Pilot ever get administrative experience if Ashok Gehlot is always there?
No, all of the above. You know, I was trying to think, one of the people who played a big role in Indian political history was Narasimha Rao. And he was plucked out to be chief minister in Andhra Pradesh by Mrs. Indira Gandhi. He was a fiery socialist. He was, it may be difficult to believe, someone who wanted rapid change. And he pushed through land reform. And very soon he found himself out of a job. So I think one of the issues with a young person is, can this person take everyone together? The remarkable new study by Archie Brown, The Myth of the Strong Leader, and he shows in all democracies, the leader who was strong without actually was very, very inclusive within. So you need that mix. It's a very difficult choice.
You know, it's also about being aspirational. There's a younger Rajasthan, which over the last 20 years has only seen Gehlot and Vasundhara Raje. If the Congress takes the brave decision, even though they are 99 seats, to take Sachin Pilot, the government's not going to fall. You know, the government's not going to fall overnight now. It's not like Madhya Pradesh where it's razor thin. You got enough support from outside. Why not take the gamble? Then the BJP, like Sambit Patra is suggesting, might well turn around and say Rahul Gandhi doesn't want another leader of his age group to be made chief minister.
In favor of your argument, I'm coming simply to the caste arithmetic which is being argued in favor of Gehlot. And let me tell you that the Meghwal, Muslim and the Gujar community will come together if Sachin Pilot is thrown up. And importantly, the Ajmer and Alwar by-elections, which have been the turnaround for the Congress party, are something where Sachin Pilot has played a very important role. Having done that, however, this may not be the time, because this is poll season already, and to earn the wrath of the Jats, for example, when farmers are your main issue, that theoretical puzzle I am unable to resolve. At this point of time, both Rameshwar Dudi and Hanuman Beniwal are supposed to be backing the implicit candidature of Ashok Gehlot.
So you're saying it's a mix,
choice.
Mix of the fact of the caste matrix of Rajasthan, the fact that this is a moment where you need perhaps an experienced leader who can take everyone along with him, and Gehlot has those skills. So therefore they may rely on Gehlot more than the fact, which Sambit Patra seems to suggest, a conspiracy theory that Rahul Gandhi will not accept a younger leader.
No, it's not just that. And also remember the princely houses. Also remember the princely houses more of them are backing Ashok Gehlot. They matter for Madhya Bharat, they matter for Rajasthan, they matter for Gujarat. Congress needs to slide that vote away from the BJP just before 2019.
Yes,
how
very
does
quickly,
it do
yes.
it?
Rajdeep, a country which has 60% people below 35, they will want to see a Sachin Pilot or Jyotiraditya Scindia becoming CM. That's why we made a young president, Rahul Gandhi.
That's why you chose Manohar, that's why BJP chose Manohar Lal Khattar in Haryana.
Biplav Dev also, Yogi Adityanath also, below 50, Fadnavis also, right? We somehow forget that Yogi Adityanath is only 44 years old. Biplav Dev, so I think we want to, and that will be the Congress revival. If they put Sachin Pilot and Jyotiraditya, that will be the path of Congress revival.
Okay, let Javin Shergill, before I take a break, settle this issue. Sambit Patra has lit a fire there by suggesting that Rahul Gandhi will not want a leader of his own generation to be made the Chief Minister of Rajasthan or Madhya Pradesh.
There's a saying, half knowledge can be self-defeating. People with Mr. L.K. Advani, Murli Manohar Joshi are giving sermons to Congress party on treating the elders and young. Second, does he know about Mr. Sachin Pilot, Jitin Prasad, RPN Singh, Jyotiraditya Scindia were all ministers when Mr. Rahul Gandhi was not a minister? Can he name the youngest minister in BJP? Mr. Anurag Thakur is still waiting for the past 4.5 years that somebody will look at him, but nobody is. The point is, BJP today should utilize the day for self-introspection rather than giving sermons how to form the winning team, the winning administrative team. That's my 2 piece of advice to them.
On that 2 piece of advice, let me do my 1 piece of advice and take a break. No, I'll let you respond, Dr. Patra. Since you were not on my show yesterday, I must use you as much as possible. And I'm glad to see that you're smiling because you've had very little to smile for a change in the last 24 hours. It's always good to have a politician who comes even in defeat.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.